Hello guys, it's Mungai Eve. Welcome to the Mungai Eve show, and of course you're the #1 online TV show. And guys, leo ni ile siku Auntie Mado ako hapa. Mliniambia nilienda show ya Auntie Mado, nimlete hapa pia tupige story. So leo tumepatana tukaamua just a few minutes tupige story kidogo, atuambie amekuaje. You know, inspire so many of us out here. Watu wengi sana nikiangalia video zako nasema wana feel inspired with what you do, venye umegrow. Pia mimi nikiwa hapo. So we're really happy for you. And first of all, congratulations. Guys, tuko hapa. I know by the time you're watching this video, umewachile ingine about the big deal that she has just announced. And congratulations to you, Dee. And you look so nice.
Asante, you too, you look amazing. And it's good to have you again, to see you again. Not to have you. Today you're having me.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. And thank you for hosting me. And again, thank you for coming to my Cook and Reveal. I do not take that for granted.
Wow, you're welcome. Next time nakuja nikijua kupika chapo.
Ukate tu nails kwanza.
Oh, nitakata. Nisifanya hivi chapo. Anyway, Dee, would like to know, let's talk about Kenya tumekuwa nayo hapa, a little bit about today's deal, and then we get to other stuffs. You can tell us more about this deal.
Wow. I think this is God. You know, I keep on saying that for someone to come and approach you and tell you that I want you to be the face of my company, that means a lot to me. And like I earlier said, it's God, and I think all the glory goes to him. And I'm happy that it's not only Diana Bahati. As you can see right over here, we have the Bahatis, my amazing children. And this one, we should take a picture and put it here.
Already ashapata job kama
a job huyu. I think kila mtoto anakuja na sahani yake, you know, like they say. And yeah, as you can see, I am officially the brand ambassador of Amolin Beauty Parlor, where they deal with hair, they have nails and spa and all that. And for me, it's a big deal just to be associated with a brand that knows what they do in the market.
Okay, we've seen that umesema pia watoto wako hapa. Would like to know, for you to consider kuweka pia watoto, najua watoto pia lazima uchunge vizuri sana.
Yes.
For you kuconsider uweke hadi watoto kwa hii deal, ni nini unaangalianga?
Nini naangalianga? I think we've strived to make sure that the Bahatis is a brand. It's not just one brand, you know. Of course, Bahati in a stream down from my husband, you know. So it's my husband's name. And then, of course, now that I own the name, I have my kids who own the name. And we're trying to build an empire, you know, so that hata si tukitoka kwa hii face, the Bahatis still remain as a household name, you know. So I'm not going to be a content creator forever. Itafika mahali, I'll have an exit plan na niachie watoto wangu. They've been seeing what mommy and daddy have been doing. So watakuwa like, hey, mommy, this is what I'm passionate about and I want to do this. So what I consider mostly is just to keep the name up there. You know, and as long as the name is up there, it means that deals will forever be there. So as much as I'm a brand ambassador, my kids are also a brand ambassador. Na pia wanalipwa kivyao as Morgan, as Heaven, as Majesty, as
Wakuja wapige job.
and as Angel. Wakuja hapo wajitafutie pesa, bank accounts zao ziko huko, wafanya kazi yao, walipwe.
Okay, with you, the Bahatis, mli introduce watoto wenu online, and hopefully even the Angel pia ata introduce you online. Like, is it a topic that mli have, first of all, mka discuss whether you're going to put your kids online, ama how was it in the beginning?
It's not a topic that we had, because even for me being online, ama kukua a name out here, it's not like we sat down and Bahati na tukasema, unataka kufanya hiki kitu. It just happened naturally, you know? And I feel like this is our space. And the fact that it's our space and we are there, we've been ahead of our kids, we will always be there to advise them and tell them, you know what? Not everyone will like you. Not everyone will love you. You understand? People love apples. Some people don't love apples. It doesn't mean it's a bad fruit. Yeah. You understand? And I keep on saying that or rather to answer your question, we don't sit down and discuss ati, tuweke Heaven akwe online. From day one, ni amezaliwa, fungue your account, unaelewa, mweke huko na tusonge, you know, because I think we've been here and kila mtu akiwa kwa nyumba yake ana understand what works for them and what do not work for them. So for us, I think this perfectly works for us.
Okay, you guys already mko na job mob sana mnafanya. The kids pia, online itself, managing the accounts pia ni kazi. Do you guys have somebody who helps you with it? Ama?
No, I totally manage the accounts.
Really?
101%.
Watu wanasemanga caption ni Diana.
Ni Diana. Hata Baha nanga accounts zao. I think it's just me who handles all the accounts, and it's tasking, especially when you post for heaven. Then you remember, guy, kuna Majesty does not like taking pictures. Account yake imelala huko. Then you remember there is Morgan is in school, and Mweni Monday to Friday. Okay, Mweni's account is handled by the mother. So it's me 101%. I think also pia nimekuwa busy kidogo, so tumestagnate, but nita revive tu pole pole.
Okay, but then kuna watu huuliza sana, mbona hatuoni Majesty? Is it true that he doesn't like cameras?
He does not like cameras, and Majesty minds his own business. Hata utamwambia baba, can we shoot this, and he will go. Anasema stop disturbing me, unanipigia kelele nini, vitu kama hizo. It is rare for me to sit down and get a picture with Majesty. That is just him. But I hope as he grows atalan tu kukua in this thing. Yeah.
Wow. Umesema pia watoto wanatafuta school fees and everything, and you know the kids are now growing. Yes. Wanakuwa wakubwa each and every day. As a mom, umekuwa kwa hii online space. You know the advantages and disadvantages. Do you have like a plan wakishakuwa venye tu wanaendelea wakigrow? Like you'll sit them down, unawaeleza yenyewe online. Sometimes people will bully you, sometimes people will show love. Do you have like a plan?
I really don't have a plan. You see, what works for me personally and my family, we go with the flow. And you see, every other single day, situations are different. So today, I might tell you about people will bully you about this situation, and tomorrow is a different situation. You understand? Mbona, my mom didn't tell me about this kind of bullying. Ama my mom didn't tell me about this specific one. Every day things change. And like I said, not everyone will like you. You know, and I feel like we've been in this industry for so long, and for me the best thing to do is go with the flow. I will advise my kids however best that I can, and tell them hata kama si online, not everyone, even in your family, not everyone will love you ama will like you. And I think that's the space that or rather I want to create for them. I don't have a plan. Sasa watafika 20 ama 18 ama 10 ndio sasa nitawaambia. No, ni waite meeting. We go with the flow.
Wow. Ini deal ingine, and you also have so many deals. Tell us the secret. Auntie Mado, atuambie siri hizi Mado.
Ni God. Wacha niseme hivyo. And sometimes I say favor is unfair. You know, I used to be an ordinary girl doing ordinary things. Unaelewa, being a receptionist, at some point being taken for granted. Ilikuwa nafika mali nilikuwa nafanya job ya M-Pesa and all that. People didn't believe in me, but what comes...
Kwa demo M-Pesa.
Job yangu ya kwanza nilikuwa demo M-Pesa. Imagine. But unajua, what I keep on saying is believe in yourself. You understand? And don't let one comment to make you feel like you cannot do it. People will always talk. So if this is what you want to do, keep on pushing. Mi nikiangalia vlogging yangu, when I started, I used to be shy. I never used to be confident about what I do. But with time, unakam kurealize this is what I love, and you put confidence into it. At the end of the day, if no one will come and wake you up from your bed, na kwambie, if let's go, ama I'll make money for you. You have to stand up for yourself, and you have to make sure that every other single day you are pushing to better yourself. You know, be yourself. Kama wewe ni mtu wako, don't try and imitate Diana Bahati. Don't try and imitate Eve. You've prospered in your line because you've been yourself. You understand? I've prospered in my life because I've been mko wengi kwa hii industry. Si tuko wengi kwa hii industry. But what makes you unique is you being yourself. I think that's it.
Wow. So let's get to the pregnancy, because right now it's all... Imagine kuna watu walikuwa wananitext wananiambia, hivi ulikuwa pale kwa interview na huwezi tuambia?
I know.
Mimi, okay. I didn't know. I was like, I was like, something. Naona
Sema nini akina Bahati wanakuja kureveal. Ngoja tuone. I know you knew, but
okay, kuna ile ya
speculation.
exactly,
Yeah.
but me personally I don't find it appropriate to ask someone kama you're pregnant. Like, it's none of my business. So singeuliza, but anyway, it's already out here. We would like to know, mbona D if and the Bahatis, you felt like mtakaka kidogo, then you come and reveal later?
Unajua pia kuna stages when it comes to someone getting pregnant. You know, you don't get pregnant and then all of a sudden you just walk out there and start screaming and say, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm nini. Everyone's situation is different. And I keep on saying, let people, or rather, you wherever you are, mind your own business. You understand? You have your life. Me, I don't want to bother about what you're doing with your life. I have my life. Let me be okay with my life and okay with when I want to announce. So it was not for me to sit down and say, oh, nimekuwa pregnant, so achini nikuje niwaambie. It was for me to, first of all, you know, I keep on saying, it was not planned. My pregnancy was not planned. I didn't sit down at here and say, I was looking for a heaven ama a majesty. Heaven and majesty ilikuwa planned. Ingine ili backfire.
Hiyo ingine ilikuwa plan.
Heaven and majesty was planned kabisa. Ingine for me ilikuwa
Pull and never pray.
yeah, the pull and pray did not work. So it was also a moment for me to accept and say that, you know what, this is what has happened, so I have to accept to this situation. And then when I am comfortable about it, I will share it out with the public. You understand? So na mimi nazataka watu wajeke pia kwa space ya hata kama umepatana na mimi huko na umeona I'm pregnant na bado sija announce, it is for me to say it when I want to say it. I am not here to be pressured by the public to say hata kama tutatembea na muone guy by the way huyu mtoto na nisija announce, it is just on me. Yeah.
Okay. Are the comments bothering you each and every time you upload? Then watu wanasema this quiz anatupostia picha za kitambo, hatuposti. Why you bothered ama?
I am not bothered by online comments, regardless of ikweni positive ama ikweni negative ama ikweni you're pregnant na unatuambia you're not showing. I was not bothered. For me, it will still remain a rumor ama speculation until I say it. So that is, I think, the space where I was in. So hata kama ningeka chini na muone ndio hii na bora sijasema, it is not confirmed. Yeah.
I'd like to know, mbona mliamua idea you're gonna reveal it through a song?
I recently started doing music. And for me, I wanted to make it memorable. You know, I wanted it to have a meaning. At least hata nikianza kutoa ngoma na niimbie huyu mtoi, for me it was more of a prayer for this child, you know. So hata nikiimba vile niliimba, it was more of I am praying for God to cover my baby, and I want it to always remain there. Hata grow up atakuwa najua this song was a dedication from my mom to me. So for me, it's just basically making it a prayer, and I needed it to be there forever.
So the family is growing. Already you have kids na mwingine sasa anakam. How do you manage to balance job na familia?
Mi ushinda nikisema, I think God alitupatia superpowers as women, you know. I wouldn't tell you this is the secret ama this is how I do it, but I think kwa hiyo sava yangu huku ndani, there's just a way I get to balance, you know. I have work and all this and nini, and I also have kids. So I think nakwanga tu na ile mommy mentality. Yeah, there's time for work, there's time for my kids, there's time for me, and there's time for my husband. So I wouldn't tell you like, ati this is my secret, ati I have a timetable. No. But I think I'm a woman, and that is my strength. Yeah.
Wow. You just have to. You have to multitask. Hakuna otherwise. Wow. Umesema yani hakuna mambo atiwambie mtu kuna balancing, ufanye hivi, ukifanya hivi it is going to work. You just have to balance it. Wow. Time would like to know, hii pregnancy imekuaje comparing it to the rest that you've had?
Oh my goodness. You guys know.
It looks good on you.
I thank God. Wacha niseme hivyo. My worst nightmare when I realized I was pregnant was going back to that stage of breaking out. My last two pregnancies.
Hata nimekuwa nikikuangalia na shanga, the skin is nice.
My last two pregnancies were, I think, not my last, my only pregnancies. The only two that I've carried were my worst. And I knew this one for sure. I am going back to that. Nimekuwa kwa skin routine. Nimekuwa nikitumia products. My skin is glowing. I'm doing well. And then boom, I am pregnant.
The gym.
Nimeenda gym, natengeneza mwili, and then ndio hiyo. So I used to look at myself kwa mirror every other single day. Kuna kama kuna kapimple kanataka kuanza kutokea, you know, and all that. But I thank God, as in right now, I'm a testimony to every pregnancy is different. You know, my last two pregnancies, of course, nilipata breakouts and all that. But this one, aki the grace of God, acha tu niseme. Do you know how it is? Ukitembea huko nje na breakouts, hata ukiwa na pimple moja inaweza kuina kusumbua as a lady. So, you can imagine mimi nilikuwa nafura mapua, na tan, na kwa mdark, na kwa na pimples. You barely could not even recognize me. But, akini God.
What about apart from breakouts and everything, the maybe health-wise, pia imekufavor kabisa?
I think imenifavor, and also pia nimekuwa aware, because I think first of all, my first pregnancy, nilikuwa ile ya cravings. Unaelewa, unataka ice cream, unataka pizza, unataka kuku, you eat everything. And by the time I was going to deliver, I was at 92 kgs. Yes. I used to look like wanatembea hivi na Bahati. Wanda nilikuwa naitwa mama ya Bahati ama sijui nani. I used to be so big. So
Komelona huku
kwa kikubwa, yani hata sasa nikiangalia hata sijiamini. And I think now this one comes with more awareness of also pia usiende huko nje na ukule tu kila kitu juu nataka. You understand? Alafu after hapo ukishaza 6 months later urudi gym, the struggle, all that. So I am really trying to manage even what I'm eating.
So sasa tunafungia chapter hapa ama bado mwingine akikuja ni baraka?
He. I think I don't know kama nimeupload hiyo video ama bado sija-upload. Nafaa kuingia leo. Bahati should go and do a vasectomy. Because at this point, that is the only sacrifice he's supposed to do for me. Yeah, aende afunge vitu zake. Mimi zile sacrifice nimefanya, nimembebea watoto, huyu ni watatu, 9 months. Sasa aende afunge tumalize. Mimi I think I've closed. Right now, it's a wrap. I have 5 children.
At this particular point,
we wrap it up. Hey, I can't. Yeah.
Okay, if you were to be asked, I don't know whether you know ama haujui, probably tutakam kujua later, but would you prefer the baby to be a girl or a boy?
I'd prefer a girl. No even.
Why? You already have a girl.
I already have a boy. Hey, so I think handling Majesty is like handling 3 other children. So when I think of having another boy, alafu nikuja nimpatie all that energy. Yani the energy I've given Majesty of like raising 3 kids inani overwhelm. Heaven is kind, heaven is polite, heaven ana mambo. I want another heaven. But sasa akikuja boy ni sawa. It's God's plan. But what I'd prefer, unajua niliambia God, after come to terms na my pregnancy, I was talking to God, namwambia sawa God, come to terms na my pregnancy, it's okay. I will carry this baby with grace. Now, give me a girl, you know, but now we just wait and see. Wait for the gender reveal.
Wow, we're gonna wait for it. Anyway, kwani maswali zangu mbona zitataka kuisha?
We'll do another session.
So, no, I had a question in mind from what you've said. Umetaja heaven and majesty. Yes. Yani tukiangalia majina za watoto wako, they're not the common names. Kina? What is this name in common? Mtoto wa brother wangu anaitwa nani? Mbona nasahau inaweza na Jayden. Exactly. They're not the common names. Yeah. Like, where do you get the names from?
Imagine akisijui. Heaven ilikuja ni kama aka revelation. Unajua mimi naambianga tu, kuna siku moja tu sikuwa najua nitapatia heaven jina gani. Nilikuwa tu nimesimama, unaangalia tu nje ya dirisha, and then I was like holding my kabamp, alafu nikaambia mtoi like I am happy and I know heaven above is also happy that I'm carrying an angel. And that striked heaven. That's how I got heaven. Evo too. Majesty, I- hata sijui mali into a Majesty, but niko na stress. Aki sahi niko na stress. My biggest stress ni kujipatia huyu mtoto jina. That is my only pressure.
Seeing this pregnancy imekam after sister zako pia umepata watoi. Were you like, hiyo feeling ilikuwaje? Were you scared? Ama ulikuwa like, nimetoka kuchukua mtoto wa Val, sasa tena ni mimi ndo nimerudia.
It was actually very scary. Kabisa, if I'm telling you, I was not prepared. I was not prepared. And for lack of a better word, I like to put it this way. That is my honest truth. Unajua saa zingine tunakanga hivi, tunajificha, tunasema nini tunajifanya. It's all the glam and the glitz. Would you understand? People will celebrate you. Oh, you're pregnant. Everyone will tell you congratulations. And it's fine. I think I'm in that space now. I am okay. I am flaunting my bum. I am happy. But when I discovered I was pregnant, if I went into, I think, a mental breakdown. You understand? And I remember it was a period where I was so sick. Niko na all sorts of emotions running and all that. It was not easy. And me, remembering what I went through in my pregnancy journey, the previous ones, I was scared. But I think with time heals. And I think pia God kuna vile anakupatia comfort. Na pia even people around you, I have a good support system, my husband, nini vitu kama hizo. Ananiambia, baby, I am here for you.
He has always told you to get a kid. Actually, it was in juzi tu, the time ulikuwa birthday ya Millie actually.
Exactly. Na yeye akalock na akatupa key. Na hivyo I think ndio pia alilock.
Wow. So it was scaring, but at least ume-adjust. Anyway, umesema Baha aende afanye vasectomy, history ishe. But juzi in an interview with Dr. Kingori, Baha alisema anakupenda sana and you do everything venye anaitaka. But hey, atinakanga sana before mke. Is that true? Sasa na umebeba mtoto.
Exactly. Ebu. So, Baha ako kwa, say yeye ni mhesh. Anashinda ground. Mimi nimechoka na beba mtoto, anataka aniamshe saa 8. Honestly. Akuja atoe stress zake na mimi. I am like, no, tunakupatia asubuhi. Asubuhi ikifika niko na shughuli zangu, ako na shughuli zake. So I think kuna hiyo, but tutajaribu.
Alisema yani kijana unamweka sana.
Lakini maximum of 2 days. 2 days. Ana complain. Hebu niambie.
Ataka lunch, breakfast, dinner
na dessert.
Yeah. Wow. Anyway, ningetaka kujua unaweza ambia Baha nini? You've seen him struggle, apart from hizi mambo za online, sasa kumekuwa na yeye pale kwa ground, politics and everything. Anakuja ameraruliwa nguo. Yani the struggle. What can you tell him?
Okay. The only thing that I'll say is, first of all, babe, I am so proud of you. Like, I don't think he has any idea of how much he's inspired me. Even as an individual, you know, he's brought so much growth in my life and even in our lives. And all I'll keep on saying, I know he's a fighter, he's a go-getter, and I know he will get this seat of Mathare. The only thing that I'll keep on telling him is keep pushing. The only thing I know about him also is that he will never give up. Nakwambia hata ba kuja kama amekatwa masikio. Aki ataenda wapea munikate hiyo masikio ingine. I know him. He is not a go-getter. And all I can tell him is there is no victory without opposition. You know? And if people are opposing you, it's definitely because there is something in you. Najua anashinanga akisema the same thing. Hakuna mti unaokuwa na matunda ili haipigwi. There is something in you. And keep on pushing, keep on going. You have our support and I will always be here to love you with everything that I have.
Wow. On to our last question, Dee. We understand that you have umesema ni 5 kids. Already uko na 5. Kuna
Morgan, Mweni, Heaven, Majesty. There's Joshua, who is under my care. And now this one actually have 6 kids.
You have 6 children. Yes. Talking of Mweni, you and Mama Mweni have a very good relationship. And every time Dee, kama there was a time ulimhost kwa channel yako, inaletanga a lot of conversation. Kuna watu wanasema, wewe mkeep too close. Okay, I'm just saying what people say. Mkeep too close, hata mtoto next atakuwa wa Baha. Like there's a time you actually replied to someone. Like, how do you feel? And also, before we get to how you feel when you see people comment such things, I'd like to know, uliwezaje yani kumake your relationship yenu ikue that comfortable?
I think it's time. It's a matter of time. Time reveals everything. Time reveals kama we ni mtu mzuri ama we ni mtu mbaya. And even when we're having that conversation, when she came to my show ya Cook and Reveal, when we're having a sit down, she used to tell me, when he used to come home ananiambia, Auntie Dia amenifanyia hii, Auntie Dia amenibaya hii, Auntie Dia alafu ana roll macho like please. Unaelewa?
Nafanya Auntie D.
Hivyo ukiniambia hapa Auntie D, unajua Auntie D anajaribu tu kujionyesha yeye. Kujipendekeza. Exactly. And that is the mentality that people have for their for lack of a better word, let me just use the baby mama term. Hiyo ndio mentality watu wako nayo. But I'll keep on saying this. Do good and eventually good will come back. So I wouldn't say ati she came, we talked, tuka-agree, nini. I think nature just fell into place. Na by the way akaona, huyu dem ananga shida. And I think that's just how everything fell into place.
Okay, let's get to the question now. How do you feel when you see people trying to force something that it's not there? Ukicomment kwake pia, maybe umemcommentia picha, inakaa poa. Watu lazima make headlines. How do you feel?
Mi ushangaa tu. Yani sinanga words. That's the only thing I'll say. Sinanga words. No, mkikuja na hiyo ya hata ya siku moja hata sijui utaletwa mtoto mwingine wa nini wa Baha nini vitu kama hizo. Sasa ndakuwa like nifanye nini, nichukue bwana yangu nimfunge nimlokie mahali. You understand? At the end of the day, we live in a mutual respectable environment. She respects my position, I respect her position, and Bahati respects the both of us. As long as Mweni is there, I will never avoid Mama Mweni. She will always be part of our family. Na sasa mbona nimlete kwa familia na vita? You understand? She is welcomed and she respects the relationship that I have with Bahati. And yeye pia kuna relationship yake. Mali yuko. And we respect that. Sometimes ataki drop Mweni. Anakujanga na the boyfriend. You understand? And I respect that. So I think with having said that, the rest of the people who want to say whatever they are saying, the rest is background noise. That's all I can say.
Wow. Tukimalizia, I would like you to talk to your fans.
Tumalizia.
Nimekuwa pasta. Tukimalizia, I would like you to talk to your fans.
Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. As in, I keep on saying I get so many messages, people telling me, you inspire me, you are my role model, you're my nini. All I'll say is thank you, and I'll continue being myself. You know, that's the best way I can. I know so many people come out to me wananiambia Diana nisaidia na hii, nisaidia na job, nisaidia na nini. Mko wengi uko nje, but I can only do the much that God has enabled me to do. But the more he blesses me, I will continue stretching my hand. I think that's why I'm blessed. I will continue stretching my hand to also help someone out there. I cannot carry the whole world on my shoulders, but if I inspire you, take a thing or two and run with it. Being positive in life does not cost. Unaelewa, be happy for people also. You never know when your turn is coming. Things change in a snap of a finger. And I think...
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dee, for coming. I didn't know it would happen very soon. Tumekuwa nayo tu juzi. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, no tuite tena nishajua kupika chapo. Nawadanganya lakini.
Kuja Cook and Reveal tutapika kitu ingine. Si chapo.
Si chapo. Nice. Anyway, guys, it has been the Mungai Eve Show. In case you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe. We meet in the next video.